Do you have to do that?
Can you please make a decision?
Let's go through it one more time.
Haven't we discussed this enough already?
No, he's right. It's a big commitment.
We only have so much to work with. I need to know that this is right.
It's right.
Then let's go through it one more time. You say that we are facing...
We are facing a cultural crisis.
And that warrants us investing this much in working on our culture.
Precisely.
So what does that mean, a cultural crisis?
It means, as we are not equipped to handle the challenges we are facing in our business and in our market.
So is this a business issue or is it a marketing issue?
Both.
We have lost market share.
So then why don't we invest this in marketing?
Because that's not the only factor.
Sales performance is down.
Then why aren't we focusing on talent? I mean, are we recruiting the right people? Should we work on our sales training?
That won't help us with our supply issues.
And how significant are they relative to all the other things we're facing?
They are significant.
Then why don't we invest this in sourcing strategies? I mean, surely that makes sense.
Because something needs to happen at the people level.
Since when did our people become the people level?
When we acknowledge that our business operates at a lot of different levels.
And people is one of them.
So something needs to be done at a number of different levels, and people is one of them.
It's the most important one, in my view.
What do we know that our people are...
They're okay. They're mildly engaged.
Moderately satisfied.
Unlikely to surprise us.
And is that a problem? What, so is our goal to lift engagement?
That might help.
But is that our goal? I mean, I'm all for people being engaged at work, but is that it? Is that as good as it gets?
Okay. The goal is we want to achieve a constructive culture.
No, I don't think that's right.
Haven't you read the research?
It's very well laid out.
That's not our goal. All right? What do we want to achieve as a business?
Look, what do you want to achieve?
I want us to get back to number one. That'd lift engagement. Do you remember what it was like around here when we were the market leaders? I mean, no one questioned if they wanted to work here.
You want us to be number one.
Don't you?
Measured by what?
By the things that matter. By the measures in our scorecards. How does culture help us achieve that?
Because culture is about what happens to all our people across all business units at every level.
The leaders need to live it.
Live what?
The culture.
And if they don't live the culture?
It won't work.
And so are you saying that the strategies that we have in place won't cut it?
We're saying culture eats strategy for breakfast.
Make it real for me. You know, give me an example of culture that I can touch and feel.
This is culture. The way that we're talking about this is our culture.
That's right, we're doing culture right now.
We're doing culture.
Yes.
Are we doing good culture or bad culture?
What do you reckon?
I don't know how to answer that.
Are we getting somewhere? Do you feel that we are headed towards a good expenditure decision?
If we make a good expenditure decision, does that mean we're doing good culture?
Pretty much.
Is that right?
It's taking us a long time to make this decision. For you to make this decision. Does it need to be this hard? I think we know what we have to do. We can see what's happening in the market, we know where we want to be, and we're agreed on why we need to get there.
Then why isn't it happening?
It is happening in some parts of the business.
But it's not consistent. And it's not as good as it gets. And it's not going to get us to where we need to be.
So you think culture is the answer?
I do.
Well, if culture is the answer,